Hi, we are Fat Tabby Cat, and we've spent the last 9 months working on our Gen AI vehicle assistant. Today we'll be showing off our final product, demoing it, and also discussing what makes our implementation of a vehicle assistant unique. We know that walking into a car dealership is a hectic and often stressful experience, and to many people it's like a massive milestone. It's a really big deal to go out and purchase a car. It means, you're transitioning from being alone to having kids, or you're transitioning from being a high school student to having to commute to work or to college. And so our vehicle assistant aims to solve that problem. But for now, I'll first hand it off to Eric, who will begin explaining our goals with our front end and our design philosophies.
Once you click on the Begin Vehicle Assistant button, it will take you to an intermediate page where Capgemini informed us that to add this page to then easily guide the user using the app or the vehicle assistant to help them ease in the transition of what they want to do first. So in this intermediate page, you can see a search button, which will search your vehicle more specifically. A finance calculator if you already have like I guess an idea of what how much money you want to spend, the amount of interest, months and all that. That's the finance calculator. The I don't know button is pretty much a quiz page where you answer a set of questions and then using our AI tool, it will help you find the correct vehicle for you. And once you click on the finance calculator, it will pretty much bring a box and then you can specify your different inputs for vehicle price, down payment, trade-in value, interest rate, loan term, and then once you click calculate, it will bring up a box of the results of your set input values. When you click back, it brings you back to that intermediate page, and then you can click on the I don't know button, which will bring up to the quiz page. So let's click on that. And this page is a car quiz, so you have to answer a specific set of questions. And then once you answer those questions, and click on the finish and search, our AI tool will generate and look through the database to find that vehicle that you want. And let's click back. And once you click back, it brings you back to that intermediate page, and we'll look through the search button.
Macklin, and I, along with Eric, was responsible for the design and construction of the front end. We mostly shared the workload throughout the pages, but specifically, I wanted to talk about the search page, and I will go over it pretty briefly, just showing the highlights. So this page, you can see, has our logo. The color theme is blue, matches the color theme of the other pages, which is tied to the Capgemini logo blue. This page is for finding your perfect vehicle. So this will be the main page that we see users are going to be using our application for. One of the main features is the searching filtering tool. So let's say you wanted a sustainable vehicle. There you go. You can pick your brand, Tesla, and then a whole bunch of other features. But let's just see what this looks like. All right, so it just populates all the Teslas with the sustainable icon that shows that the vehicle is considered sustainable. Did a lot of research to find the standard that most car companies use and kind of average that. And if you are unsure, you can highlight over here, and this is how we determine if the vehicle is sustainable. But yes, you goes through the features, price, mileage, pretty much everything you would want when you're looking for a car. And let's say you were interested in the Tesla Model S. You click on this, and we'll wait for it to load. All right, so you can see that this is the page that the user will see. It pretty much just has a little bit more detail into what you see in the vehicle from previously. Pretty much everything you would want. You can see this vehicle is already favorited in my cart, which is good. So you can save the progress. You don't have to go back. You can also remove it. And this pretty much, this just has our best intention for the user. Let's go back. All right. And that pretty much covers the entirety of the search page. Of course, we do have the vehicle assistant AI option. But of course, another team member will dive more into this, but we see this being used on this page a lot. All right, thank you.
To tie everything together behind the scene, we've built our backend using .NET 8 with C# and connected to a SQL Server database. Everything is deployed and hosted using Microsoft Azure, which gave us the flexibility and scalability we needed to meet Capgemini enterprise standards. On the main search page, when you filter for a vehicle, whether by make, model, sustainability, or price range, all those queries are processed by our API endpoints, and we optimize those endpoints to minimize response time and server load, so even user on a slow connection can get a fast and seamless experience. The database itself was structured with future expansion in mind. Right now, we're only having dummies vehicle data, but we've designed the schema to support much larger data sets. Think of live dealer inventories, integration with parsing API, or vehicle history reports without any major rewrites. Beyond just handling the vehicle data and deployment, Azure services are also crucial for our for hosting our AI integration, which Tian will cover in a minute. We use Azure App Services, Azure SQL, and Azure OpenAI endpoints. And because everything is on the same platform, our system are also benefits from better security, easier scalability, and lower latency between services.
Hello, my name is Tin. I am a project manager as well as lead developers focusing on AI integrations. So today I'm gonna walk you guys through two features of the application. The first one is Chatbot AI, which is the core feature of the application. So this is the chatbot. So I fully integrate the ChatGPT 4.0 with AI Azure Search Service. So basically, whenever I asking for like a vehicle recommendation, the AI gonna search into our SQL database and pull a fresh data from it. So basically, the data or the vehicles is from live inventories. It's not a static, it's not outdated information. So for example, I looking for electric car under 400K, let's say under 100K, not 400K, I mean. So it's searching right now. So you can see the resource right here. So the AI is smart, but I also want it more practical. So that's why I built a full screen chatbot so user can easy to read. And also we're gonna have a reset button right here. So basically the reset button gonna put the AI back to the initial state. So this helpful like whenever like the AI is just getting our user preference. Sometimes AI is smart, but they just not perfect. So back to the option right here, we can easily navigate to the vehicle detail page. So let's say Ford Mustang. Let's say I like this one. Looks good. So fully information, I add it to the cart. So what's in the cart right here? The cart is a component of the second feature that I want to show you guys. That's the comparison tool page. So in this comparison tool page, you can add multiple vehicles up to 3 to compare this like specification and stuff. So let's say I adding one more. So I integrate the comparison page with the filter page, so user can easily to searching for vehicle without resetting like the section. So it's just for easy navigate in and out. So let's say I add Tesla Model S and then get back to comparison tool. So that's how it's work. And then another feature of the comparison tools is a calculate purchase. So let's say I have a 30,000 on my budget, on my pocket, and then with 8% interest rate, and then I want to pay it for the next 36 months. So let's put it in. So I will figure it out like how much money I need to put down to bring the vehicle to my house. So that's, let's say if I want to bring the Ford Mustang, I need to pay at least 500 a month to get this vehicle. And then so together the real-time AI assistant with the comparison tool page, it just create a smooth and then intelligence shopping experience. So it just help a user more confident and less stress when they want to selecting the next car.
Hi, my name is Michael Kluver, and I primarily worked with Marcus on the back end with API calls and other database stuff. Over the last 9 months, we have created a potential alternative to buying a car in person, built with a sleek and modern user interface, and created with the vast expansibility of Azure Web Services in mind, and obviously, Azure AI. We believe we have perfected the digital car dealership. Right now, I'd like to thank everybody at Capgemini for their guidance and advice over the last 9 months. We've all learned a lot. And yeah, thank you so much for watching our 1.0 release video.